We good?
I'll let you know. All right. Welcome, everybody. GiJoe here. Welcome to my live stream channel. I'm here at the wonderful abode of Sire Blood. And I see the war table. We're going to wait for a few people to chime on here, but what are we doing?
Well, today is an exciting day because we are going to draw the teams, who's playing what and who's playing who for this coming events this Saturday.
Can't believe it's here, man.
I know. I was just telling Joe earlier, I wish I had another week just to get more things wrapped up, but I think we're going to be good. I think it's just more stressful for me, but it's all good. We got this.
Well, there've been a lot of changes here at the. Is it still Site B3? Or
yeah, because like you got it's the Bloodbath Bunker, or it's also the Bloodbath Bar.
There you go.
So
there've been a lot of changes here to Site B3 since last year. So I think you guys are gonna be pretty stoked. Now we're not gonna show them off yet. We're gonna let that be a surprise, I guess. But so we got 7 guys here. We're gonna let some folks pop on, and then we're going to let Sire do this drawing.
Right now I'm just drinking, actually I kind of need a little bit more.
So who we got?
From Crown Apple.
Hey, it's War Torn.
What? Adam?
What's happening, War Torn? We got War Table / Gelso / Moffett Field. So, we got Rustbelt Brigade, War Pigs here. Looks like we got about 8 guys on board. Only 8. We had like 30 people coming. I guess only 8 people want to know.
This will be the biggest for us in Atlanta. So we're going to do 6 tables this year. We could have done more, but so many people wanted a 3-player team. So that's totally cool. But at the same time, it's just going to make it way harder, I think, for points. I mean, when you have 2 people now having you not forget things, reminding you just about this, that, and other thing, I think it's going to be tough. I think it's going to be really hard squeezing in them points at the very end.
It's going to be tough. But, all right, we got 12 guys on. Who else we got here? Hello, Whit is here. We got War Torn. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to read this. We got War Table, War Pig. Corpo, is that Corpo? What's up? He's throwing batting practice right now.
No.
Forget batting practice, man. This is BBR
one. You need to grab a burrito and come sit down and watch this, because this is going to be crazy. Now,
and, how do you want to do this?
So we're gonna do is we're gonna draw the teams.
Okay.
Or not the team. Yeah, who's playing who. Then after we do that, so you guys can fret about what side you're gonna play, knowing who you're playing until all the teams are figured out. Then we'll go back and tell you who's playing who.
All right, that sounds fun.
And what we're gonna do is all the teams. Darth Vader is gonna tell us who plays who. And the Emperor is going to tell us what you're playing.
Axis or allies, yeah.
Correct.
Okay, man. Are you guys ready? Can we get a couple thumbs up or something? Are you guys ready? Yeah. This is root beer, just if you're watching. This is root beer. Sire is kind enough to, he stocked some root beer for me, so if I ever come over, he knows I love root beer. So he always hooks me up.
I have to write down who's playing who so I don't have to remember. And this time, I did they're not blank pieces of paper this time. We did them in a Sharpie. So.
Well, we couldn't get our lighting guy from last year to blot out the stuff so we could call out whoever we wanted to. But yeah, man. So can we get a thumbs up from some people? Are you guys ready to find out? Day 1. All right. There's War Pig, a little laugh. Man, my eyes are bad.
My eyes are bad. I can't read anything. All right. So what
here we go.
The first team drawn is...
We don't even know.
I don't even know. Who is playing Tef?
Tef.
Because it's Captain Maul and Palius 13.
All right, so that's Team Tef. We'll just call it Team Tef right now.
Team Tef.
They will be this person is playing Team Tef, right?
This person is playing Team Tef.
Here we go.
Whit and Tamvan.
Whit and Tamvan, Team Tef. All right. So that's game 1.
Team 1. Table 1. Table 1.
we
Next
go. Table
is
2.
Lieutenant Dan, Jeff, and Pagan.
Paugalkaji. Paugalkaji. Who plays Paugalkaji?
Are playing. We got here Gargantua, Detroit, and Carl 7.
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh, man.
You know, they're already sweating. Is any of them on right now? I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't see any of them.
I'd be stressing out right now. Am I playing Axis? Am I playing Allies? Next, we have Steve.
Steve said, "Thank you, Lord."
Next, we have Steve and Dominic.
All right, the Moffos. Oh, by the way, this shirt was what the Moffos made last year, and they were kind enough to give us one. So.
And I was at the liquor store the other day wearing mine, and the chick said she liked my shirt. So
yeah, man,
I give Steve props for that.
Way to go, Gelso.
All right, so playing Steve and Dominic is Hammertime and Bill.
Hammertime and Bill. All right.
And next we got here is
We're halfway through. Table 4.
Me and Jeremy.
Uh-oh, Sired and Jeremy. Who will they play?
We are playing Parker and Brian.
And Brian. Yeah, Hambone's son, and Brian is from Oklahoma with VK. Great guys.
Next is VK and Hambone.
VK and Hambone.
Getting down there, Joe.
Getting
You haven't
down
called yet.
Oh, man.
Are playing Bill, Callaway, and Rich.
Bill and Rich. All right. 9, 10. So with that 5 table, this is the last table.
Oh, well, here you go. Joe and Corpo.
Joe and Corpo. Who are we playing? Who are we playing? Oh, that'll
I think it's the Rustbelt Brigade, right?
I guess we Rustbelt Brigade.
War Big, Jim, and
Yep.
Mike 11.
We get the Rustbelts. All right.
All right.
So should we recap the tables?
Yeah, we can do that.
So table 1, if you were late to the draw, table 1 will be Team Tef versus Team Whit and Tam Van. I keep saying Tav Man, but whatever. All right, my apologies there, Tam Van. Table 2 will be Paugalkaji and Gargantua, Detroit, and Carl 7.
So now are they the garrison now, or are they fed by your dread?
I don't know. I mean, do you change the Godfather's team name? I don't know. Can you do that?
We'll see.
I don't know.
We'll find out.
And then in table 3, we have Steve and Dom, the Moffos, versus Hammertime and Bill. And then table 4 will be Jeremy and Sired versus Brian and Parker. Table 5 will be VK Hambone versus Bill and Rich. And table 6, myself and Corpo versus the Rustbelt, Warpig, Mike, and Jim. All right. Here we go. So,
All right, so start with.
we're gonna find out who's playing what side.
We're gonna get the Emperor to decide who's playing what
So
side.
is this table 1?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll just grab it.
So this is right here. Oh,
We just need one. So we'll just say, just grab one of them because
Team Tef
we'll play.
will be playing whatever this says.
Then whoever is obviously the opposite.
Right.
Team Tef is allies.
So Whit and Tam Van, you will be playing the Axis.
I need to write this down. I don't want to
Yep.
get lost.
Axis versus Allies on day 1.
So Tef is allies.
Tef Allies versus Tam Van
And
Axis.
Is Axis.
All right.
Let me put this back in here. We need to get like a custom 8-ball. Like we just roll it and then like Axis.
that'd be cool.
Allies.
Oh, that'd be sweet. Oh, yeah.
Axis.
All right, so this is Lieutenant Dan. Let me pick. This will be Gargantua Detroit team. They are going to be playing.
They are going to be. Oh, I grabbed both of them. Go back
Put
in
it back in. Let's do it over. We pardon this interruption.
Gargantua is allies.
Gargantua is team Allies. That means Paugalkaji. You are going to be the Axis.
So Garg allies. And Axis.
We'll do a recap at the end too. If for some reason you missed this or came on late or something. All right. So team 3 or table 3, I should say. Table 3 right here. How about we do this? I'm just gonna pick a random one. Pick a random, and Steve and Dom, you will be playing
Axis.
the Axis. So Steve and Dom will be Axis. Bill, CJ Hammertime and Bill will be the Allies.
So Hammertime is Allies.
All right. Table 4 is Sired versus Parker and Brian. Let me mix them up.
Oh,
Mix them up, and I'm gonna pick one, and it will be, hold on. Jeremy and Sired will play the
Allies.
which means Parker and Brian will be playing Axis.
So Jeremy, we're Allies, and Parker.
Table 5.
Oh, wait, just a minute.
Yeah.
That means I have no way I
play
can play
Garg
Gargantua
on
day
day
2. Woohoo! All right.
So we have VK Hambone and Bill and Rich. Hold on a second. Let me mix these up, and then we'll pick one randomly. We got VK and Hambone will be playing the Allies, which means Bill and Rich, you will be playing the Axis.
Okay, Rich is Axis. Right? Is that right?
Yep.
They're playing. Yeah.
So now we have myself and Corpo versus Rustbelt. Hold on a second.
Last one, right?
Last one. Let me pick a random. Hold on. Pick a random. I wasn't looking. Okay, myself and Corpo. We'll be playing
Axis.
the Axis. So we'll be playing the Axis versus Warpig, Mike and Jim.
And Rustbelt. Who's Allies? Well,
So you want to do a recap?
yeah, kind of hard to read my writing. So we have Team Tef is Allies against Whit and Tamvan, who are playing Axis.
And I'll type all this stuff, by the way, and put it in the description box below, so that if you don't have to go back and keep watching this, if you want to go and see the description box. Okay, table 2
is Fed by Your Dread playing the Allies. And I can't read my writing. What did I say?
Dom. No, this is Puguguji.
Oh yeah, Dan.
Dan.
Yeah. So Puguguji are playing Axis.
Got it.
And then we have Steve, the Mofo brothers, are playing Axis against Hammertime and Bill, or CJ, who are playing Allies. Then we have myself and Jeremy playing Allies against Parker and Brian, who are playing Axis. We have VK and Hambone playing Allies against Rich and Bill, who are Axis. And we have you and Corpo playing Axis against the Rustbelt Brigade, who are playing the Allies.
There you have it, guys. Day 1 matchups, and should be exciting, man. What else you got? What do you want to say?
Well, I'm just kind of looking now. We got to do some predictions now.
Oh,
So, if we go on to say for day 2, we're day 2 predictions. Day 2 predictions. Man, it's tough. Well, regardless who wins or loses, you have to play the opposite. So, let me see.
well, the Allied teams on day 1 are Tef, Gargantua. Oh, got Tef, Team Gargantua, CJ Hammertime, Sired, Hambone, and VK, and then the Rustbelt.
I don't know. It's a lot of good teams this year.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a true bloodbath.
It is. And the way we're going to do the medal round now on day 3, half the people are going to be playing for the golds, and no more second place for losing. It's just,
Well, you're guaranteed, if you're in the top 6 teams, you're guaranteed to be playing for a medal.
yeah.
It's a matter of what medal you're playing for.
And the losers go home with nothing.
But at least
Even if they had the highest points for the weekend, it means nothing. Because the only thing points matter is for you to get to this moment. After that, the points have no bearing on the game. It's just you earn the spot to be here by getting top 6.
Yep. Well, there you have it, guys. Anybody have any questions or comments before we chime out?
It's kind of hard to read. I can't.
Yeah.
Did that say holy crap? What does that say?
Huh? Okay.
Oh.
Huh? Okay. Mind blown. Oh no, that's a fist. But all right, we got 12 guys on. I think that's about it. Let me look. See. Go back to the beginning. We see hello. We see.
I see Pagan sent you a text message. He must not be happy about the day 1 lineup.
So, War Torn, it's me. Make some room. Does that mean what I mean? What I think it means, War Torn?
You gonna try and blow past the border?
Is War Torn still there? Hey, Matt. Is anybody gonna get Matt Todd in this year from Utah? Can Matt Todd somebody from long distance? Has that ever been done before? Not including YouTube?
I don't know.
I wouldn't put anything past Matt Todd.
Yeah, he's a sly guy.
Oh man, I know if I ever get a third guy on my team, I want it to be Matt Todd. He'll just roll dice. Gonna blow something. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Are you going to go over the time limits on this, or will that be a separate video?
I am going to do a timer video. Each team still gets 5.5 hours, total of 11. They will be a little more strict this year, even though we've had timers. People don't use them. People are going past. Like if we should have shut down at 7 o'clock, for some reason they're still playing at 8 o'clock. This year is going to be a little more hardcore. When we start, which actually we gonna start on Saturday at 8:30 because people are coming in Friday. I want to make sure in case you were out the night before, you have a little more time to recoup. Plus, I'm gonna try and have all the tables set up, but if not, it gives you time to get down here and set up your table. So all the clocks will start at 8:30 whether you are ready or not, because all the clocks will shut down at 7:30 whether you are ready or not. So if it's 7:30 and you're in the middle of round 7, well, that means you did something seriously wrong and your game will automatically be shut down.
Well, really, that just means that you paused the timer.
Yeah, you shouldn't have paused. Yeah, it means you paused the clock. So it's going to be up to each table to monitor their clock. The clocks have been tested, all running at the same time for that amount of time, and they're all within like seconds of each other. It's not like one clock's running 10 minutes fast or anything like that. So come 7:30, your table will be shut down and the winner will be decided. If you weren't done, you weren't done. So if you were access and you only have 11 points, but you would have had 13 if you finished, well, that's not my problem. It needs to be done. You will be done 11 hours later. And that is because that's numerous reasons. A, we need to break the table down. You got to reset it up to play the next day. Don't want to be leaving here. Everyone needs to be leaving here at the same time. So no more like these people are out of here at 7:30. I'm still hanging out here to 9:30. Even though we have timers, for some reason it just hasn't been working, and I just need to be more strict about it. So if you choose not to use your timer, whatever, when it comes 7:30, your table will be shut down and be graded upon. If you didn't finish, we'll have to, if Axis got 12, great. If they didn't, then you know who won and who lost. So, and it's up to you guys to keep up on your timers. So that's all I can say about the timers, really.
Cool.
They will be strictly enforced.
Yeah, but like you were saying, the only way to not be done at 7:30 on Saturday
is if you didn't start it on time.
Or if you paused it.
You pause it.
Can't pause. So like, I think Wartorn put a comment on here, a question about food or using the restroom. Just do
just
it.
Go. That's why you got a teammate.
Somebody else has their, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you do your turn, go bathroom.
And the great thing is, guys, they built a couple new establishments out here in Hiram since last year. One is that Taco Mac, and it's open till like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. So finding a place to eat at night shouldn't be an issue. We've got that Mexican place and whatever. But, all right.
But yeah, as far as timers, I mean, you still get the 5.5 hours, plenty of time. I've never run out of time in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think most people haven't run out of time. You just can't dawdle. And,
so
So like I said, so if you choose, your table chooses not to use a timer, totally fine. It's just at 7:30. I don't care who sucked up a time, who didn't. Your table will be graded upon did Axis win or did they not win, and that's it.
So if the Axis have 11 points at 7:30, game's over. They lose.
Correct.
Minus all their.
Correct. I mean, it'll be graded as if it was round 8 because it's not fair if you were pausing your clock all day long to do this and do that, and then now you actually had an extra half hour to play versus somebody who was actually trying to get it out the moves.
Whit's asking if we have anything planned for Friday night. I know I'll be doing a little bit of airport run.
Yeah, I assume so. Jeremy will be here already. Moffos will be here already, which they come in on Thursday, Moffos and Jeremy. I'm not sure if anyone else does, but we'll be out for sure.
And Pagan, if you're watching, Lieutenant Dan, Wildcat, if you're watching, you're playing Gargantua day 1. I am picking him up at the airport. I am taking donations to accidentally drop him off, I don't know, in a pond with cement shoes or something to that effect. So just send money to beat Gargantua at bloodbath.com.
Hashtag lose Gargantua. Yeah.
Just kidding, man. Joel's a great guy. All right, well, guys. Well, I think that's it. So just make sure you know Saturday's game starting at 8:30 in the morning as opposed to 8. So we get an extra 30 minutes.
There's 2 reasons. Like I said, Friday night we might be out longer. You might need to come here early and set up. And also we have Corpo and Carl probably won't even be here by 8:30, but the games are going to start without them, whether they're here or
reasonable.
not. But it wouldn't be. I mean, it's going to be better odds than it was if it was at 8.
Dude, you can get 2 more margaritas in now.
Yeah, can.
Stay tuned.
But on Sunday we'll be back to 8 o'clock.
Yes,
8 to 7 on Sunday, and then Monday be at your guys' discretion. Either we'll start at 8 or we can start earlier. If you guys want to come earlier, we can start earlier.
Cool.
That way, you have all Monday after the game's over. Because most of the medal games, you'll probably call it because it's not trying to be scored for points. Either you think you can get a 12 or not. Mm-hmm. Come round 7, if you realize you can't, you can just call a game.
So I kind of got off track there. Is there anything going on Friday night that you know of? I'm doing an airport run.
Yeah, we will be doing something. I don't know what. We'll meet up at some restaurant.
We'll throw it in the chat, right?
Yeah. We'll just throw it in the chat. Once you figure it out.
Cool.
Who's all here and where we're going. I mean, there's only so many places around here that are open that late. So I think maybe 2 places, and we're not going to that one that we went with Adam.
We're
never going there again. So it's probably going to be the other one. So really, there's only one place to go.
Oh man.
That's a crazy place.
Put something on you, Ajax won't take off. But all right, guys, thanks for watching. Again, I'll look in the description box as soon as we get off this. I will type up the day 1 matchups and what nations, or at least what sides each team is playing. And we'll see you Saturday, or if not Friday night at the Hang. We'll see you. Adam's like, what?
Yeah, there will be another video too. I got to do a video on parking. I'm going to walk in my front yard and show you where to park, where don't park. This isn't Cali. We don't park up and down the streets. We don't. It's like frowned upon in my neighborhood. We park in the driveway. So we're going to go over that, and also we're going to do a video on your conduct in my home. This is my home. It's not the shop. So. Any rudeness to others, I'm just going to ask you to leave. I don't care how much money you spent to come out here. You're not going to be yelling at each other. You're just going to go home.
I think most of the guys know each other.
I think so, but I just got to throw it out there. I mean, I'm not going to tolerate anything. We also, we do have a kid that's going to be here, like a little 7-year-old girl. Anybody that's rude to her will be going home. Like I said, you got to mind, you got to try and mind your language a little bit more. Me, myself included. I got a pretty foul mouth, so just got to keep that in mind. Everyone's got to be good to each other. We're here to have fun.
Corporal's going to put on clothes this time?
Yeah. Please wear underwear. So anyway, I will go over a video about that, about the game, about gameplay, about the conduct I expect in my home from everybody.
Well, on behalf of the community, thanks again for hosting an awesome event. I mean,
I can't believe we're at 5.
It's amazing, and this is, of course, I came, like many of you guys, came to all 5 of them, or soon to all 5 of them, and for the last 3 years, I've seen the amount of work that he does behind the scenes to do this. So just want to say thanks, man, for all you're doing.
Welcome, brother.
For the community, and he does a lot of work behind the scenes to make it a pretty awesome experience for everybody. So Thanks, man.
You're
Appreciate
welcome. You're welcome. All right, guys. So, like I said, a couple more videos coming out before the event. So,
All right. See you guys. We'll see you Saturday or Friday night at the hang. Check the chat.
some of you Thursday.
Some of you Thursday.
Thursday.
So get your strategies rocking because the bloodbath is approaching.
It is.
See you guys.